What gives me hope is that it looks like about 700 people from all across the country came here. We have buses from New York, from Philly, from Baltimore, Delaware, PG County, North Carolina, Indiana, Tennessee, Texas, Kentucky, people from across Texas. People from across the country came here to tell the Supreme Court, housing, not handcuffs. Let's keep this amazing energy going by welcoming Cheri, Honkala, founder of the Poor People's Economic Human Rights Campaign.
All right. So, my name actually is Reverend Cheri Honkala. I might do street ministry for the last 40 years. I'm here today not to speak about anybody. I'm here today to speak about myself. As a young girl who grew up in foster care, I longed for housing. As a mother who is a foster mom, the young people that live in my house continue to long for housing. When I was homeless, I lived in a car, and each and every night, I worried that my son, Mark, and myself would freeze to death at night. We didn't know if we'd have enough gas to keep the car warm. When we lived in Minnesota, I didn't know if I was gonna die. And that's what continues to drive my passion to this day. There's a lot of people in the anti-poverty work in the nonprofit industrial complex and in shelters too that continue to make money off the backs of poor and homeless people's misery. And 2 years ago, my son's father, with AIDS, 18 years of chronic homelessness, trying to find services in Philadelphia, died of a fentanyl overdose. Died from a fentanyl overdose, or did he die because he was denied services? In our rich country, we have more abandoned houses than we have homeless people. And I see some of the brothers and sisters across this area here that I met because we traveled and helped you set up tent cities. We helped teach you how to take over abandoned houses. And we know what it's like to be out there on the lawn wondering if the Department of Human Services is going to snatch our babies only because we don't have a place to live or be homeless with our children. This is going to end. Because we that live on the bottom, we're going to get organized and we're going to go for the top. And stop all this stuff about this person is more homeless than this person. Damn it, we're all on the Titanic and it's going down. people's lives, damn it. You better think about that too. So that's why it's important for me to say that we will also not be pitted against our brothers and sisters who are homeless because of this government and our military spending. Our brothers and sisters in Palestine, in Haiti, in Brazil, in Venezuela, you name it, around the entire world. And our immigrant brothers and sisters that are filling the streets of this country today. There's enough to go around for everybody. So we who have had some of our encampments, here's one of the women who gave birth on one of our encampments. It was front page of the New York Times. We will never leave peacefully. That's right. And if they lock one of us up, they're going to have to lock us all. Resistance is a human right. And just like I think you've heard Reverend Theo Harris say it when she was an intern of ours, when we took over the St. Edward's Church and we moved 70 families in, we're ready. If they say that they're going to lock us up on the street, damn it, we're heading for every abandoned church across this country. And we are headed for every abandoned house. We will house the people if they don't. So join us on opening day of not just the Republican National Convention, but also the Democratic Convention. And we will hold the court. We will tell the real story. Whether you're Republican or Democrat, if you're committing crimes against humanity. And then we will issue citizens' arrests. So join us on those marches, opening day of the Republican and the Democratic conventions. We will be joined by homeless people across this entire country. That's right. We are tired of begging. We aren't going to beg anymore. Right. Feeding, clothing, and housing me and my children is not up for negotiation. So join me and my reverend here, Pastor Collins, in saying, resistance is a human right. 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 God bless each and every one of you. Join the Poor People's Army today, and we will take this country back.